book entitled The Company. To tell us more about it, let's hear it from the author herself, Sarah Cauble. A round of applause.
I'll be talking about The Company for sure. Because I have other novels and poetry collections, I wanted to do some readings from a little bit of everything today. Because I think that's the best way for you to get a feel for my work, is to actually hear the work instead of just me talking about it. I will be starting with book 1 of the Becoming trilogy called Becoming. It's okay. Thank you. I gulped. It wasn't that I didn't want to meet people or didn't want to make friends. It's just that no one comes to Dunhill just because it's a good school. It really is a place for outcasts, misfits, people that need to get away from normal society for whatever reason. And everyone in attendance knows that, and therefore wants to know why everyone else is here. So it made sense that was everyone's first question, sometimes even before they asked your name. What are you doing here? So what did you do to end up at a place like this? What's your story? Did you know where they were sending you? What's wrong with you? What kind of freak are you? What's your brand of crazy? The list of possible questions went on and on in my head. I was so lost in the possibilities of what I was going to have to face that I barely noticed when he arrived. Next, I'll be reading a selection from a poetry collection called Champagne Dreams, from the Star-Crossed section. I think the sands of time itself are pouring out in through me, or maybe it's just stardust. Once upon a time, which is relative, you know, there was a grand ball in the sky hosted by Scorpio, and everyone attended. Some arrived by flying fish, others by dear Pegasus, and some simply by wish. And you and I were there, our stepping stones were stars, as we danced across the universe with Jupiter and Mars. Maybe I was Venus and you were Mercury. Maybe it's irrelevant who we were supposed to be. All of those friends we danced with are immortalized above, yet here we are again on Earth, still endlessly in love. I saw you in the sheets last night, tangled as we were, felt you in and on my skin, mind muddled by the blur. And as you finally revealed our truth, bodies, souls, and minds combined, explosions in the surf. Thank you. And now, The Company. The computer, the 5. The computer viewed them through multiple camera angles, the 4-man secure cams posted in the old train yard, as well as through the eye cams inserted in each of the 5. Those that were still walking in from their workstations, as well as those that seemed to be conversing. The computer ran their work stats, all tasks completed. It checked the time, 20 minutes until the work end bell would sound. It ran the logistics. Then it sent all possible scenarios to the chief, the head human of the shipping division. The computer waited for a response as it continued monitoring the 5. The computer. The computer knew the instant the chief had sent a response. It quickly sorted through the command list until it found the chief's most recent. The chief had chosen scenario 3.571, adding the words, "They've worked hard, let them enjoy a few minutes of downtime. What harm can a little relaxation do?" The computer promptly filed the words into its delete file. Words meant nothing to the computer. The computer began running scenario 3.571. This scenario wasn't very task-filled for the computer. In this scenario, the 5 would have no more tasks for the day. This meant that they would spend the rest of the time before the work end bell without any commands from the computer. And as the computer's logistical scan showed, they would in all likelihood remain in the old train yard conversing and kicking up dust.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Cauble.